talking. Yay, first day of the class. Why am I so anxious? I was never this anxious the other times. Why am I this anxious in the last semester? I think I wasn't this anxious in the first one. Okay, just finished my first day of classes. Today was the day that I had 2 new teachers. The other teachers, professors, oh my god, I keep doing that mistake. The thing is, like, some professors that I do have are technically teachers, so it's confusing. But anyways, so I had the 2 new professors, and they both seem to be nice, but one of them, I don't know, we are all still kind of like unsure about her, I think, because some of my classmates, I've heard bad things about her. Some I've heard good things, but it's more in terms of her personality, in terms of work that she wants us to do. She's kind of, a lot. Honestly, she in general seemed really nice, and her work method, I don't know, to me it didn't seem that bad. It is a lot, but like she said that she's going to give us work that we have to do before the class to prepare for the class, work that we have to do during the class, and work after. Basically that. To me, I don't think that is that bad, because instead of studying for ourselves, we have to do that. But at the same time, I get it, like, because she wants us to reach the level B2.2, which you can search like the scheme of levels of languages, but basically it goes from A1 to C2. And it doesn't seem like a lot, it seems kind of easy, but no, like B2.2 is basically you being fluent or pre-fluent, but basically fluent in the language, which, it's hard. And some of us don't think that we really have that level yet. We don't think that we are ready for that, me included. I don't think I'm even close to that, but I think I need a lot more practice, and I hope, like, she said that this semester is going to be a lot more practice instead of theory. So I hope that helps me. But yeah, in general, she didn't seem that bad. In terms of personality, I already love her. She's basically the definition of a millennial, and she loves Marvel and Star Wars. And I said that, and she said I'll have a 20 in the end of the semester as a joke, and I was like, you know what? In terms of personality, I already like you. In terms of as a professor, let's see. But yeah, the second one, it wasn't anything special. It was in translation practices of German. And no, she's German, she's Deutsch. It shows a lot. And yeah, she seemed nice, and yeah, nothing really special to say that there. But yeah, I'm just going to go grocery shopping now, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be an interesting day, but honestly, I'm more curious for Thursday, because that day is going to be a lot. This is the day I have most classes. But yeah. And I have done that list, that schedule that I've talked about, but I'll talk about that later. And I mentioned that in the previous video, if you didn't watch it. If you haven't, go watch it. Okay? See ya. Okay, side note. Before I drove like 5 minutes now, I'm now going to go grocery shopping like I told you, and the tiredness already hit me because I'm not used to this routine. Oh my freaking god. I feel like my eyes just want to close all of a sudden. Wow, that's going to be a challenge for this week. Doggo. It's just a baby doggo. Not a doggo. Okay. Very good, very nice. I think this is going to be my spot. because there's this line, like this line specific is the closest one to the crosswalk. And this spot and these two on the side are like right in front of the garages of the buildings in front. So there isn't anyone parking in front, so it's easier to get out and to do the maneuver to park. I like this spot. Okay, hi. Right now I'm having my few minutes of no socialization. Man, I feel like, what I was talking about yesterday about the teacher or professor, I still don't know, the French one, honestly really nice. Why isn't this focusing? Come on, you can see my face. You literally can see my face. Why aren't you focusing? Today we were having kind of like a quiz, just for her to see more or less in which level we are at. Just kind of like a Kahoot. I think it was Venmo. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But when I tell you I barely got anything right, I'm not joking. Especially the grammar questions, I didn't get anything right. So I was talking to her in the end, and I was having this chat before with some of my classmates, and then I ended up having the chat as well with my boyfriend, because, again, spoiler for a video that I'm posting, but I have autism. I was recently diagnosed, and now I have, a justification of all the difficulties that I felt in questions of, learning. And it's not like the teachers can no longer just put, oh, you're just lazy, you just don't want to learn. And obviously they can still do that, and I think some would. But French in specific is a class that I have tried so hard for the past few semesters, and it just keeps getting worse. So this is a mix probably of my period as well, but when I was doing that quiz, I seriously was like, I want to cry. I literally was holding back tears throughout the entire class because I was feeling so bad because I didn't know anything, and some of the things were extremely basic and I didn't know them because I mixed them up in my head, and I was like, oh my freaking god, why doesn't anyone just notice this and try to help me? Because it's obvious, those difficulties that I have are obvious. Why doesn't anyone just find it weird? Or I don't know, it just I don't know, it just made me think about a lot of things. And also those classmates of mine were questioning like, oh, why don't you say anything? Even if you don't have an official diagnosis, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you ask the director of the course? And I'm like, I didn't want to get too personal, but in my head I was just thinking, how do you want me to ask for help if every single time that I have tried to ask for help in the past I was denied and made fun of, So obviously that's something that I'm not going to do like willingly and really, I don't know the word, but just like out of free will, like no problem at all. So yeah, that was kind of hard. And then I ended up talking to the teacher, and she was really she really understood my situation. And apparently she has autism in the family, which made me feel so much better because it's someone that understands what it is. And I was like, okay, thank goodness. And obviously it's something that she can say, oh, just do this, because it really depends person per person. And she really understood that. She was like, okay, try to do this. If it doesn't work, then talk to me. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I said, okay, I'm probably going to send you like a lot of emails, just trying to correct some exercise that I might do or something. And she was like, oh yeah, no problem at all. And I was like, okay. That made me feel a lot better. And in German, I just had German right now, and oh my freaking, I didn't miss that teacher. I didn't miss him. I've had him for a year and a half. He's gonna be a year and a half with this semester. No, still not a fan of him. Like, the first thing that he said, apparently we have 3 new students in that class, because all the rest of us are just, we are the same class since the first year. There are 3 new students. One of them doesn't even speak Portuguese. Straight away, he was like, oh yeah, just, turn around and just, interview them. And then we were like, these people just came into this new class. They don't know anybody. They're probably really nervous. And you want us to literally interrogate them straight away? Oh, and apparently I learned a word today that apparently is chicken, but it doesn't have the same meaning as in English. It means receiving. That was funny. That's a joke that I'm going to do throughout the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm just watching a video. Then I'm going to try to buy something, because it's almost Valentine's Day. And I have an idea of what I want to give my boyfriend, but sometimes I don't, because he said, oh, just give me this or this. But those are things that he needs. He doesn't really like a present. And he's like, oh, but I like stuff, that I can use. And I'm like, yeah, but... because, that's how we grew up. Like, every single present that he will receive, it will be things that he needed and not things that he wanted, per se. And I'm like, I don't want you to have that experience with me. And I'm like, I feel like that happens to a lot of guys. I feel like, at least I see a lot of girls talking about that, about their boyfriends. Apparently that's a common thing. At least on social media it seems it's a common thing. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here and watch a video. The move. I just want to stay here and take a nap, but I can't. Oh, by the way, random question, but am I the only girl that when I get my period, I just want to crack my back all the time? I don't know why, but I get really sore, especially my back and lower back in specific. And then I just want to crack it all the time. And apparently, no one else relates to me. Because I did ask that to some of my classmates today. They couldn't relate. So here I am wondering if I'm just weird or not. I don't want to go. I just want to Okay, I'm at the Lego thing, and I don't know what to get him. He likes Lego, not as much as me. I grew up with Lego. And the things that he told me to get, because those things like he needed or we needed, it was pillows or like the cushions for his headphones. I don't think I have time to get the headphone thing. I'm not getting him pillows for Valentine's Day. So I don't know. Help. I could get him a pop figure. Wait. They're Stargate pop figures. Oh my freaking god. I really want Daniel. Man, literally no one of my age in this country knows what Stargate is, and you tell me there are pop figures? I really want to get it now. No, I can't spend money. I don't know what to get. I could get him manga. He doesn't really read manga though. I don't know, help. Why the hell did I find something that I want and he could give me, but I didn't find anything that he might want? Like I could give him a manga, but there isn't any bookstores in this mall. I would have to go to the other one, but it has been raining. And I only have time tomorrow. Or on Friday, but Friday is kind of like... Well, I could do it, technically. It depends if it rains. Ah! I don't know. I don't know. Because I said, oh, just buy me like a new pillow. I want new pillows. And I'm like, that's something you need. Like, unless it was a pillow that will give you like a massage or something. Why would anyone gift that on Valentine's Day? Like, when you know, you could... When you know you have the possibility to get other things, like... I'll update you guys tomorrow after I go back to the house. Eat, sleep. I need sleep. And I'll update you tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm probably going to do a study vlog because I only have one class, but I already have some homework to do. So let's go! Yippee! When you carry 3 bags for school. 3. Not 2. Not 1. 3. 1, 2, 3. I finished my class an hour ago. It wasn't bad. I already knew the teachers. I already knew what was the professor. In this case is professor. I already knew the class because we had literally the exact same class last semester, so it's just the exact same thing. Even she said it. Obviously, what we are going to learn is different, but whatever. I have to go now for a nutritionist appointment. I'm a bit nervous because we're going to be talking about, obviously, of the nutrition. Why am I hacking on this word? The nutrition plan. Honestly, I tried, but you know, not having a stable schedule. Throughout the past month, it wasn't really easy to follow it. I really tried, and I hope I have some results of losing fat, so we'll see. And today I'm just feeling so tired and so weird, purely because of my period. But yeah, let's go, because I think I'm going to be a little bit late. Okay, guys, it seems like no time has passed you, but it did, and I finally lowered my weight. You know, I'm one of those people that usually I don't really care about my weight, and I try not to care about my weight. But in this case in specific, you know, since I have a lot of fat and I wasn't able to control it, probably because of stress, probably because I was eating what I was eating, I don't know, probably both. But I finally lowered it. And that is really good. And probably I lowered even more. But since I'm on my period, basically, like, you know, since you have extra fluids in your body, technically that gives you more weight. Oh, and also, for example, this is one of those times that I realized all those TikToks are like, oh, your luteal phase and your menstruating phase really matters, how we look. And I truly believe that, because a month ago, I was almost 2 kilos heavier, at least in terms of fat. And I had almost 3 less centimeters of my waist than I do now, but I lowered my weight. Oh, and I gained muscle, so don't say, oh, it's probably because of the muscle. No, it isn't, because I gained muscle, so. But I'm really happy. That hasn't happened, like me lowering my weight, especially my fat mass, in over a year, basically. Not a year, but almost a year. So, that is so good. Okay, I think I'm going to the mall now, going to do some work, or probably watch One Piece. I swear, getting used to this schedule, it's, I don't know, my brain is still getting used to it, my body's still getting used to it, and being on the week of my period is just like, I'm probably going to annoy you by mentioning my period a lot of times in this video, but I swear, it's just affecting me so much. Because I'm one of those people, like, I don't know if I'm the only one that this happens, but I get really tired on my period. And you know, having a new schedule where I have to be at like more hours and paying more attention, and in general just using more of my energy while being on my period is just like it's a bit of torture. But I'm going to try to at least organize the files on my phone for this vlog, organize the files on my computer already for some shorts, try to edit a short or two maybe, and then I'm just going to watch One Piece, and then I'm going to pick up my boyfriend, because I don't think I can do more than that. Okay, I'm seriously starting to think that I might need a microphone just to record in the car, because I know the audio isn't great, but yay. So, I agreed with my boyfriend yesterday about us going to the gym today, and I just noticed that he doesn't have his bag here. And speaking of him, remember I told you that I didn't have a present for him? I think I have an idea now. And I straight away told him, like, I'm not sure what to give you. And, like, I told him the idea, which is give him the first manga of Dragon Ball, because he loves Dragon Ball. And he said he will love, so, you know, that's good. But he felt bad about only giving me Lego, because I already knew what he was going to give me, which is Lego. And I was like, but I love Lego. I feel like the vlog has been literally just me going to classes. So I now want to do something different. I want to try to clean out my phone. It's not going to be that easy. Because I think every single time that I post on my second account, my gaming account, it gets worse, because I have the video that I edit, and then I go and upload it on TikTok, and I finish editing, adding the music and adding the texts. The thing is, after that I have to download it again, so I have double the space and double the video technically. So that just ends up creating this massive amount of space that is taking up on my phone. Then there's also some TikToks I also have to delete. Oh, by the way, I know this might seem confusing when I say, oh, it's just TikToks, no, why are you not saving them? Well, I'm not from the United States, okay, guys? I know some people, quite a lot of people actually, that watch me are from the United States, so that's why I'm clarifying that. Guys, out of 512 gigabytes, I have 5.43. That's how bad this is. Okay, I just put, I think, a lot of files in the trash, so let's empty it out. There's 136 videos and 18 images. If you don't believe me, I don't think this is really focusing. Okay, I think now it is. Okay. Empty. 152. You know, I'm scared because I'm laughing, but I'm going to have to do the same thing with this camera. 89.2. Can you see that? Oh my freaking god, I don't believe it. And still, there is a lot more files that I have to go through, but it's just like old videos or something that are way back, so I have to review that. Okay, the light is terrible, but bear with me for a minute. So, just to kind of end this vlog, it is Valentine's Day, so I went and picked up my boyfriend a gift. I already told you what it is. It's the first volume of manga of Dragon Ball, and I was like, since I was at the bookstore, I was like, okay, I might as well see if they have Onyx Storm, and they do have Onyx Storm, but it isn't the special edition. And I want a special edition because all the other two books that I haven't read them yet, but I already want the third one. They're the special edition, so I want special edition. So I went to this other store in the mall where I parked. They didn't have it either. Again, they had Onyx Storm, but they didn't have the special edition. And while I was there, I obviously went to the Lego section. I think I showed this a few vlogs ago, or a few videos ago. I don't know. I think I showed it, but I showed this baby dragon. And it's so cute. And it was the last one in the shopping mall where I usually go. They didn't have it anymore, and I was like, oh my god, it's running out, and I still didn't buy it. So I was like, I need to have it. And it was the last one, so I was like, it's mine. It's my baby dragon. It's my baby dragon now. It can also be a bird or a fish. See? It can be a dragon, can be a fish, can be a bird. I'm gonna make the dragon because I love dragons. If you can tell by me being so, I guess, attracted to the Fourth Wing series. Where did I put? Ah, there's it. I definitely want to get back into reading. I'm just not sure when. But I need to reduce my screen time. But the thing is, I can't really reduce my screen time because most of the time I'm working. For example, one of my most used apps, and I don't know anyone else that has this, is my camera app. So, sometimes, a lot of the times, instead of spending time, on TikTok or on Instagram or whatever, I have my camera turned on. But yeah, I'm going to the body balance class now. Well, kind of. There's still a lot of time left, so I'm probably going to record some more shorts. I'm recording a lot of shorts today. I'm probably going to record some more while I'm waiting. Probably watch a video or two. I don't know. And then I'm going to the class. Maybe I'll do some walking on the treadmill. I'm not sure what I'm in the mood for.